Hello, 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 everyone.
His fault we're
Uplift.
late.
Yeah, no, we have no excuse. We're late every day. Uh, yeah, Red's with us because we're all going to the same place at noon, so we figure we combine. What's I going to say? Oh, as you can see, the top dot live, we're not using it now. People ask me, does that mean O Connect is now the no? What was replaced was the top dot live with the new one. Okay. So don't get confused. It's not a big deal. It's just we're moving forward. And if we use the top dot live, it sounds like I'm passive. That's all. It was a cheap domain. I just switched it. So all the YouTube channels will now go through what's the name of it? I can't even think of the name of it.
Historic-comeback.com.
That's right. I'm going to play a little thing here for everybody so you can see it. It should be posted in the back office very soon if it's not already. But here we go.
Attention, you won't want to miss it. Mr. Ash Mufareh's historic comeback webinar. April 16th, 12 noon. Eastern Daylight Time.
There you go. All right, I'm going to turn it over to Chris and then Red, and then I'm going to play a video from Tonga. It's a fairly quick one, and then we'll get moving because we got a big day ahead of us. All right, go ahead, Chris.
Welcome, Red. Just like old times. Good to see you here, my brother. Hello, Jane in the background. I see you sitting on the couch watching your notes. Happy birthday to Larry Marks, Lena Lee, Maja Zavnik, Emmanuel Anyagoli. I think he's from Papua New Guinea. I'm not sure. And Carrie Louderback, happy birthday to you. Hope you have a blessed day. Prayers today. I got a thing from Norelli. Pam Stanowich is not feeling good. She's fighting with fibromyalgia. I said it right, Norel. And some other health issues. Let's keep her in our prayers. Sheila Arnold, MS. Keep her in her prayers for healing after her knee surgery. Kevin Rutledge for strength. God's time, Thomas. We're praying for you. Judy Jonette's mother, I haven't got an update yet, was taken to the ER yesterday. Let's keep her in our prayers. Milo struggling with some major fatigue. Let's keep him in our prayers. Theta King's sister, Juliet Holloway. We're keeping you in our prayers. Annie Guthris needs a liver transplant. Definitely say some hardcore prayers for her. Brenda Herr, Eileen Geek, Bob Pearson wife, praying for strength. Lexi DeGarmo and all the DeGarmos, we're praying for you. Lots of strength, especially for Dawn. She's an amazing lady. Melissa Ann, we are praying for you. I know you're in a lot of pain. Norelli Workon, we're praying for you. Bill Musk, we're definitely praying for you, my brother, and John White. Just talked to Bruce Gerstein a couple minutes ago. His brother is out of the hospital. They still haven't figured out what would happen with him. But also, Brucey needs some prayers. He's going through a bunch of tests. So, Judy Miller and Russ. Judy's recovering from her surgery, and she was asking for prayers for Judy and Russ today. So, we're praying for you. Pat Parent and her daughter, we're praying for you. Chloe and Julie, we're praying for you. Judy Reese, we're praying for you. Tina Midcalf, again, I told you yesterday, God is good. She was put on a liver transplant. That's amazing. I love it. Keep the prayers going. Terry Thompson and her mother, Loretta Presley. John Ocott, Janet Butler's mom, Denise Albury, Roy Davies, and my eyes. Cindy Hopkins, great family. William DeLorme update, had his surgery yesterday. He's doing wonderful. So way to go, William. Way to stay strong. We're praying for you. Harold Fox, we're praying for you, brother. Ruthie Pace, we love you. Praying for you, Ruth. Red and Jane's mothers, absolutely. And the Redferns, we're praying for you. Sandra Fenning's mother, Seeds Academy, P&G, Marty DeGarmo, the Redferns, the Johnsons, the Mafaras. We're going to keep those prayers going because they are working. Today, beating and fighting cancer, Kenneth Fung, Tom Taylor, Dane and Darius, Robin Noble, Mr. Jean, Chang Yang, Nicole Hirschman, David Switzer, Joyce and Melvin, and William Carmichael. If I missed anything, guys, send it to me the text. I always add them every day. Today's an exciting day for us. As you see, we got our brother Red on here. It's going to be fun, exciting, and we're going to be short, but I love every one of you. This is the place to be. Marty DeGarmo, back to you.
You're shouting.
Because I'm freaking excited. That's why.
Just wanted to let you know that you just blew the wax right out of my ears. I turn it way down for him, and I keep forgetting, so it's like, anyway, Red, what do you got to say, brother?
Hey, how you doing? Nice to be back with you two. Miss the old days, but hey, listen, change is a coming, and this is all part and parcel, isn't it? You know, that looking forward to what is going to be happening. I am pretty fired up at the moment, I have to say. Why? Because I was just talking to Marty and Chris a little bit earlier, and I've talked about this on many occasions over the last week or two. Strategy, guys, strategy. You've got to really think, why is he here? Why is he doing what he's doing at the moment? Why are we seeing him now? Why so regular? The things that he's saying, bringing us up to date with what's happened, but certainly getting us prepped and ready for moving forward. This is all strategical. Now, he is adamant, and he's told us on many occasions, there is not going to be any timeline. There is not going to be in a couple of weeks, tomorrow, next week, whatever. He said, I'm not going to do that ever again. And part of this strategy that he's doing now is also because he's learned by his mistakes. He openly said this, that he holds his hands up, that he's made many mistakes. But if you don't learn from those mistakes, what's the point? He actually went even further to say that he is going almost belt and braces down the route as far as hiring people is concerned. So those types of mistakes don't happen once again. So I firmly believe at the moment that what's happening is very strategical. It's getting me really excited, guys. Why? Because I've got a bit of a feeling in my bones that things are going to start popping very shortly. That's my opinion. Nobody's told me anything, or it's nothing certain, but that's just I'm feeling good inside myself about things at the moment. We also need to bear in mind and make sure we continue to understand that this is going to be new. And I really want people to start getting that in their heads, getting used to it's new. I'm still seeing a lot of people posting on passive pictures, on passive products, on passive logos, on passive everythings at the moment. Yes, the company on passive is still there. Yes, the company on passive is not going away. But, and here is the but, that is not the way forward. The way forward is going to be new. Remember what he said? The only thing that is the same moving forward is me and my name. The rest of it is completely new. This excites me. It excites me really, really to the extent of my mind's racing once again. I'm sure all of you guys out there have had exactly the same scenario where when you first got into on passive, you saw how big it was, you saw all the products, you see how and what is available to you and really where you can take it. Your mind starts racing of the possibilities. My mind's racing once again. Why? Because we've been told that whatever's coming is going to be better than it was before. And I actually thought was before, for me and for you guys out there, was pretty good. Was there a lot of things that went wrong? Yeah, of course there were. But this is all part of the learning curve. And for me, having the knowledge that we are gaining right now, that new is going to be bigger and better, hey, that is for me absolutely fantastic. So I'm excited, looking forward to this afternoon. I'm sure we're going to get a little bit more snippets, guys. But remember, and I really do encourage all of you to go with ears open. Don't go listening for certain things you want him to say, okay? Because you're concentrating so much on listening for that one trigger word, that one thing, that you'll miss the rest of it. And it really is important now more than ever, and we've said this for the last 6 months, when things start getting going, we need to engage. We need to be behind our CEO. We need to listen to what he has said. And that is exactly what I encourage every single one of you to do. Back to you, Marty.
Very good, Brad. Very good. Thinking the same thing. Exactly. Yeah, I want to thank everybody for the feedback with all the questions. Red went to about 900 yesterday. There's another 600 today. We summarized it because most of the people said the same thing. Okay. I want to tell you something. The questions, we compiled them between us three, gave them to Ash, and I need to explain how this goes. As Red was saying, everything about what's going on is strategic. Why did he come out when he came out? What is he saying? When does he say it? Some of the questions in depth may not be answered today. Reason? Strategic. You say it when you can say it. You say it when it's real, right? When it happens. And I love that, by the way. Here's the thing. Somebody asked, well, how do we know and how we know? Look, let me just say a really easy answer. Ask Mufara. He could have jumped ship. Anybody I've ever met after last year's implosion, whatever it was, would have left. Myself and Red and Peter and whoever were in the business 6, 7 years ago, 8 years ago now, where we paid every single month to wind up a year later, zero, no joke, nothing. When Ash hit rock bottom, he did not bring us with him. He said, okay, here's Connect, here's this, you guys keep going and let me clean up this mess. It's unheard of. So if there's a question, what is he going to do? Are we going to be taking, is it going to be, it's nonsense. Of course we're going to be taken care of. I don't need all of the details to believe that he's going to do the best for us. He's done enough. He's proved it. The proof is in the pudding, as Mr. Redfern would say. I can look back at the history of what's going on and say, okay, when it was bad, he tried to protect us. He didn't tell us back in 2018 that there was an issue with the SEC. He never mentioned it. He didn't tell us any of the good. I mean, he told us the good, but not the bad and the ugly. And so we assume, oh, everything's peachy. And it wasn't. He knew last year, thank God, before things got real bad, he started reading the tea leaves and said, okay, I'm going to move on to the next step now, which he always planned on doing, but moving on now. And also, if you don't change when you have issues going on, that's insanity. Why would you go the same way, do the same thing with the same, you're going to get the same outcome? Looking back, and this is something I said that ought to blow you away. The implosion, knocked off at the knees, whatever happened. It happened to all of us. But I didn't lose millions. Okay, I didn't lose millions. I didn't lose 24 hours a day, 20 hours a day, 7 days a week, trying to get this thing going only for it to be gobbled up from within. So let's remember that. That to me is a big, big deal. He proved to us do or die. And he said, which blew me away, 2024 was the best year so far. Because when that happened, what happened? We were able to open a new door. When he said, I'm taking over the ship, I'm going to steer it in the direction, I think we were going off direction. I did think that before. When I'm looking at all this going on, I said, it didn't make sense to me, a lot of it. But thank God, now he's going to come in. Hey, guys, yeah, this is ready. Boom. Hey, guys, this is ready. Boom. This is where we're going. Boom. Not in 6 6 weeks, we're going to be here. Because remember what happened in the past, he would say, in 6 weeks, we're going to have blank, whatever it was. You know how that came about? He was talking to his people. I'm not blaming the people. They all worked very hard. They would say, look, when can we have this? 3 weeks, X amount of people. That's doubled everything for him. More people, double the time, and sometimes we still didn't make it. And he doesn't want to go do that because one of the big things that happened is his reputation was knocked through the mud. And it never was in the past. Ash was one of those guys when a company opened, I'm talking about MLM, they seeked out the Ash Mufaras. And they would take people like Ash and move them to the top. Why? They know they're going to drive a bunch of traffic. They're going to create a lot of income. Boom. He hated that industry. He did well, very well. He made millions. But that part of the industry said the only way to make it right is do it myself. Was it worse than he thought, harder than he thought? Probably. I mean, I would imagine he would have never known what happened last year was going to happen, obviously. But what did he do when it happened? He didn't run away. He didn't cry. He just said, well, let's move on. And he started building an off-ramp for us to go. And that's where we're going. And like Red said, Chris has always said it, let's wait until he gets strategically. I've always mentioned this. It's a 10,000 piece puzzle. All the pieces, there's a few pieces left. He knows where they go, but they can't go there until it's the right time. That's all. It's not like he's trying to figure out what the picture is. He knows. And just look at the outcome. Above market value products, getting paid a commission. Is he going to pay well? Ask Mufara. Is it going to be above market value? Ask Mufara. Is he going to take care of us? Ask Mufara. I mean, I don't know what else anybody wants to know. But I have people call me, should I do this? Should I get a hat with Stay cool. Unpassive is running. It's sitting there. This is something totally, like Red said, totally different. The only thing we're going to recognize in this new place where we're going is that's what we've already said. That's all you're going to recognize, me. And that's good enough. Whatever needed to be done, it was done. Did it set us back? Yeah, but it also, are we all the same person we were a year ago? No. Just some people pop up that we really didn't know and you go, wow. So it was worth it. It'll be worth it. And guaranteed, some of the people are upset, oh, the journey this, the journey that. You'll be wearing the journey like a badge of honor in a couple of years. Trust me. People say, oh, you were there then? You got to be kidding me. So anyway, Chris, I'm going to play that video if you guys are cool, and then you can wrap it up.
Okay, buddy.
I hope it's okay. I crammed that in this morning, too.
Hello, my name is Marty DeGamo. An AI-powered company with a heart is about to change the world. A company designed for everyone, everywhere. No special skills are needed. From home, from any country, you can build a thriving business and be part of the AI revolution. No longer will success be limited to just 1% or 2%. With us, if you're in and you participate, you can win. The potential is limitless. And now, we're highlighting the next country to show you how commissions can transform lives, no matter where you're from. Stay tuned. After this short video, we'll show you how you can be part of this global movement when we launch to the world.
Today we're in Tonga. A little backstory, my name's Marty DeGarmo. I go from country to country every day, breaking down income versus commission. How powerful it can be. The company we're with is 7 years in the making. It's AI with heart, meaning the company from its very inception was built so that if you're in, you participate, you win. I'll break that down as we go. So let me move on. Tonga income is Tonga. That's their currency. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but anyway, best I can do. They make average income 850 T dollar sign. Yearly 10,200. I broke it down in the U.S. dollars so I can understand it. Monthly income $355. Yearly income 4,260. Now I'm using hypothetical numbers. Product A comes out. Let's say it's $100, and the company pays us 25% commission. Where did I get these numbers? About a year and a half ago, we had a short sprint of testing, pricing, and commissions. And they had about $100 product, and they paid 25% commission. So that's where this is coming from. If you got, this is for everybody in Tonga, if you had 15 commissions, 15 times $25 would be $375. It rounded high. But you see what I mean? 15 commissions means you had 15 customers or 15 affiliates. Now, before you panic, you're saying, well, I can't build a list, I can't make a list, and I don't know how to market. Okay, that's the difference between this company and all the other ones. They will have tools in your office that you can use to slowly but surely build a business no matter who you are or where you're from. That's the difference. And if you had 171 commissions a year, that would be 171 times $25, 4,275, 4,260. Round it a little high. Pretty powerful, okay? But let's not start that high. I don't want to talk about private islands and jets. I want to get in people's real lives. So let's say you got 10% of this. Now I realize 15 commissions means you have 15 customers, like I said. And they have the tools for you to do this. You don't have to be a marketer. You don't need to know SEO. You're in, you participate, you win. So let's say you got 10%, 1.5 customers times 25 equals $37.50 extra a month. Hey, if you're making $355, $37.50 is an impact. Ask your employer for 10% raise. Not going to happen. Times 2, 20%, $75. Now you're starting to talk. Times 2, 40%. You're almost half your income that you have now. Imagine making half of what you make now added to what you make. That's crazy. It's life-changing. And all the way up to 15 commissions. Now, I want you to think of something. Talk about streams of income. The company's going to have new products coming out, AI products, every month and a half. What is that? That's a new stream of income. Some of the people that bought product number one, right? This is product number one. You can call it whatever you want. Let's say video conferencing platform. Another product comes out. Some of these people are going to buy that one too. So you're leveraging. You can actually make more money with the same amount of people. And like I said, it's global. And by the way, these products are in high demand, multi-billion-dollar products. And I'm going to tell you something else. They're not reinventing the wheel. They're just making a better wheel. Okay? And I'm telling you, this is exciting. And at the end of this, you're going to be able to watch a 3-minute video that I put together that best explains from my point of view what this company is all about. And if you'd like to get on the early bird list to jump into this company when it launches, watch that video. I'll tell you how. No pressure. I didn't like pressure. I don't like giving pressure. If something's good and people will know it, then you can come in. No hype here. Brick and mortar business, global, around the world. It was built to uplift humanity. That's the reason it was built. Okay, Tanya facts. Population 107,000 people. Top product produced, root crops, cassava, taro, and yams. Top export fish, squash, root crops, and vanilla. Interesting facts. Tonga is the only Pacific nation ever colonized. It is Polynesian kingdom ruled by a monarchy. Rugby is a national sport, a huge part of the culture. Tonga was one of the first places to become the year. Tonga was of the first places to welcome the year 2000. And this is YouTube stuff that I need from my YouTube. But like I said, we'll go from country to country. We're even doing people's their salary from like their occupation versus commissions. Anyway, come join me and Chris live every day on YouTube, Marty and Chris live, and I hope to see you on the inside. Do yourself a favor, at least check it out. Anyway, thank you.
Dun, 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 dun.
I'm not playing the other part. What else was I going to say?
I got something to say.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
I want to let everyone know that last week we started page 1 of this book. Today is page 2. Each week it's going to be another page, a little more information. It's a big book, but it's going to be the best read you ever heard, so don't forget that. Be excited, guys. Marty, back to you.
Wow, I didn't expect that. That was quick. Anyway, Red, you got any more before we shut her down?
No, just that obviously because I'm on with you fabulous people, I won't be doing my live, which is scheduled obviously for 11 a.m., 4 p.m. UK. That's cancelled for today. So obviously we will see all you lovely people out there at noon New York time. That's it.
Boom. Okay, everybody, see you there. And by the way, as you know, a new link. Use the new link. And be open-minded. Next